Hi, hello, it's Maya and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna pick out a TBR for me for the upcoming year of 2024, which is still kind of scary to me, but we're not gonna talk about that today. Today we're gonna pick out 12 books, one for each month of the next year, and we're gonna do it randomly. So how this is gonna go is I went through all of my bookshelves and wrote down all of my books and assigned them numbers, and we're just gonna go on a random number generator and we're gonna generate numbers 12, and we're just gonna go collect those books and write them down, and I'm gonna read them next year. And I decided to do this because there are a lot of books on my shelves that I kind of want to get to, but I end up buying more books and reading them first. But nevertheless, I also kind of want to push myself out of my comfort zone, which seems to be my problem recently. So yeah, so we're just gonna roll with it and get those 12 books that I need to get and read them, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Promise. Yeah, there are a few books on here that I'm genuinely quite scared of. Like I have the collected works of Oscar Wilde, and I was like thinking about splitting them into each individual book, but I decided it's gonna be too much work, so I'm just gonna put the whole thing on here. And I kid you not, it's like over 1,000 pages, and it's Oscar Wilde. It's not like, you know, Sarah J. Maas. So that's gonna be a challenge, so hopefully it doesn't land on that. Like I said, I have my entire physical TBR here. I have 97 books on here, so we're just gonna start. We're just gonna go with it. Let's go. Taking a book number from 1 to 97. 84. Okay, we're just gonna go and see 84. Okay, well, speak of the devil, because very good. I'm very happy with this book. Number 84 is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is a sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is essentially a retelling of, I think, Beauty and the Beast or something, but will we call it that? Not really. It's basically fairy and fairy romance. It's basically a fairy romance, you know, we all know that. So yeah, this is a sequel. It's actually kind of a cheating book because I actually started it. I'm on page exactly 100 with my Cedric Diggory bookmark that I actually made myself. But nevertheless, do I remember a single thing about this book? No. Our first book of the challenge is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, which is a bit of a chunky book, but you know, like I said, it's Sarah J. Maas. It's not Oscar Wilde. Number 2. 57. 57 is... Oh, we're getting amazing books here, guys! This one is actually on the thinner side, but it's still very much something I want to read, and that is Shutter Me by Tahara Mafi. This one is one of the most iconic YA novels of, I think, all time. I know it's about the girl. I think I actually read this book once, but it was so long ago. I do not remember the plot or anything. I just remember it was about a girl whose touch was lethal, and that there was a guy and another guy, and it's kind of a dystopia YA romance, something amongst those pages. So yeah, Shutter Me by Tahara Mafi. This is looking good, guys. I was not expecting it. I mean, it could go very wrong. Okay, let's go get our third book. Number 3. Oh, this is actually a recent purchase of mine, which you will see in an upcoming book haul. Let me go get it. Number 3. Verity by Colleen Hoover. I don't know a single thing about this. I mean, no, that's a lie. I know it's a thriller kind of story, and it's actually on the darker side of Colleen Hoover's books, and that it's wildly popular, like all of Colleen Hoover's books. But yeah, again, it's a romance. We're gonna be reading a lot of romance in 2024, which, to be honest, is not exactly my most liked genre, but well, what can you do? Verity by Colleen Hoover. Yeah, I actually have the special edition and it's very pretty. Let's go pick book number 4. 89. 89 is, oh my god, you guys, 89 is Dragon Republic. Wait, let me go get her. It possibly could still go very, very, very downhill, but so far it's so good. Dragon Republic by who? Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. I read The Poppy Word this year and I liked it. I didn't love it, so I'm hoping this will change it. I very much want to read this book. It's a chunky book, but I love Ren and I love this world, and I'm excited to see where the story takes us. The Poppy Word is very, very popular, but if you somehow don't know what this is about, check out my blog, because my career vlog, because that's when I talked about it and I don't want to go into detail again. So yeah, Dragon Republic by R. Kuang, the queen herself. Okay, let's go pick book number 5. We're almost halfway through. 49. Oh, okay. Well, did not expect this. I actually kind of forgot I had it, to be honest. Book 49 is Gone, which also I haven't used, but wait. Book 49, Gone by Michael Grant. There's a lot of YA here. I don't know how I feel about it, but YA dystopia again story, I think, sci-fi, who knows. All I know about this book is that only teenagers are alive and they have to like somehow get through it and figure out also what happened to the adults, and I don't know, it was very popular I think once, but it does have yellow sprayed edges, so at least there's that. So yeah, Gone by Michael Grant is our book number 5. Let's go to see book number 6. 78. Oh yes, I am very excited. Book number 78 is actually Lore by Alexandra Bracken, I think. This one, this beautiful piece of literature. Lore by Alexandra Bracken. This is, can we guess? YA. This is a YA story with Greek mythology, and I have been meaning to read this book for ages. It has been sitting on my shelf for ages, and I picked it up like 3 times and never even read a single page. But basically, I don't know much about this book. All I know is that it has Greek mythology, some sort of contest or something like that, and that the gods, there's 1 year, wait, no, scratch that, 1 day in a year when the gods become mortal and you can basically kill them and grab their powers, I think. Lore by Alexandra Bracken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see. We're halfway through. Bear with me. 94. Oh, I totally forgot I had this book. Oh, this could either go amazing or completely wrong. Again, chunky. Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Do I know anything about the story? Fantasy, school setting, popular, and apparently very good. Apparently amazing. That's all I know. This could go either way, but I am excited to read it nevertheless. So I'm gonna be reading it in 2024. The Name of the Wind, Patrick Rothfuss. Book number 7. Book number 95, which is book number 95 is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I know that there's a little bit of controversy surrounding J. Kristoff, but you guys can educate me down in the comments if you'd like, but I'm not following it, so I don't know. But I purchased this book a hot while ago, and I still really want to read it because apparently it's very good. But I think it's pretty brutal and gruesome as well. it's gonna be rough, sorry, because look at the size of the font. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, there's a map. You know, whenever there's a map, it's gonna be, there are 2 maps. I don't know a single thing about this book. I know the main character is called Mia, right? Yeah. And I think her shadow is alive or something like that, right? Oh, there's a school setting. Love a school setting. 4 more books to go. 16. Okay. Actually, very good. Book number 16? 16 is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Believe it or not, I've never read Jane Eyre. Do I know anything about this book apart from the fact that it's a classic and it follows Jane Eyre? Not really. So I don't know what to tell you guys here. And probably most of you either have heard of it or read it or anything. But we're gonna be reading Jane Eyre next year. At least we have something that's not exactly YA in here. Or fantasy. That's good. We can work with that. Book number 9. 21. Oh, that could go very wrong. I was complaining about too much YA on here, and now I'm getting classics. Book number 21 is Great Expectations, right? By Charles Dickens. The size of the font, not something that I am excited about, but this book I am actually excited about, and I am appreciating the floppiness. It's not like the best, but you know, for a classic, I'm gonna take it. Like, it's giving. Not a single thing. There's not a single thing here about this book. Not even one. Classic, Charles Dickens. I think Rory Gilmore read it. That's all I know. Book number 11. We have 2 more left. Bear with me. We're almost at the end. Book number 11. That's interesting. Book number 40 is The Maze Runner. Again, a classic YA dystopian story. Apparently, we are reading all the classics next year, but The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Never read it. I don't think I've even watched the movie. I do know some spoilers, but it's gonna be a brand new experience for me, which I'm actually kind of excited about. I know there's maze, and I know there's a plague, and that's all I know. I kid you not, that's all I know. The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I am actually kind of excited about it, because maybe I'm just gonna know what the hype is all about, and I'm actually gonna get into the world. Let's pick our final book, and I'm actually beginning to get stressed because I am very this could go very wrong still. Book number 12. Oh, okay, 88. We can do 88. I know the placement of my books on my shelves, and I know how I like wrote them all down, so I know 88 is safe. I really don't want to read it. 88 is Wayward Sun. Wayward Sun by Rainbow Rowell. I read Carry On a hot while ago, like 2 years ago, I think, and I really did enjoy that book. I'm not gonna lie to you. I loved it. It was very good. I loved it for some reason. I just grew very attached to those characters, but I sort of grew out of them. I don't want to read this book anymore, kind of, but still kind of wanted to. So, if you've read Fangirl, do I know if this is connected to Fangirl? I don't know, I've never read Fangirl, but I did read Carry On. And that book basically it's like a Harry Potter kind of fan fiction, except it's not. It's complicated. Basically, there's a chosen one, there's a magical school, and there's a gay romance, and that's basically all you need to know about this book. Not this one, because I haven't read it yet, but Carry On, which is sitting right there. But yeah, I mean, at least it's short, kind of. Like, it's not a 600 pages book, you know what? And it's not the collected works of Oscar Wilde. I'm gonna be repeating that because I'm dreading that book. And it's gonna come up 1 year, but thankfully it's not 2024. I am so scared of that book. I'm gonna show it to you guys just so you know what I'm talking about because it's huge. Here's the book. It's very floppy. You gotta appreciate that, you know? But this book has over 1,000 pages. Plus, I'm gonna compare it to the size of the Maze Runner so that you know what I'm talking about. It's much bigger than like a casual paperback. And also the font, not ideal. Not ideal at all. The font size, yeah. I'm dreading. It's dreadful. It's scary. Heart attack. So yeah, we have successfully picked out 12 books I'm gonna read next year. To sum it up. Wait, I'm gonna try to like grab them. Stay. Can you see this? My hands are shaking, but yeah, those are all the books I'm gonna be reading next year. Apart from a lot more, but this is the TBR for next year of all the books that I randomly picked out. Will I get to all of them? Let's be frank, I probably won't. But I'm gonna try my best. And I mean, those are still books that I really want to read. Especially those ones, like amongst all my books up there, like those are actually books that I really want to read. So at least there's that. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was more of a standing and talkative video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very, very soon with another one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep reading. Bye.